That's a joke.
He has been our standard bearer, and he is, again, an outstanding legislator, always there for health and human services and leading the charge on a lot of programs. And I'm so glad that the voters decided to return Herb Conaway into the Assembly for 2 more years.
I can't hold these microphones. I do too much of this.
I'll stand back.
Yes. Get out of the kill zone. Well, it is. It's very nice to stand here with so many fine people, and understand that the voters of the 7th District have sent myself and my running mate back to serve them in Trenton. It has been, I guess it's number 9 in the win column for me. It's been a little while, and we're very pleased about that, I can tell you. This election, as everybody here who's involved in politics knows, you wonder what's going to happen when you have a popular incumbent at the top of the ticket. But we had a very healthy victory here tonight, and I'm pleased to say that, and I want you to understand how grateful Troy and I are for that. Now, when I think back to the beginning of this race, a lot of people, I am going to the beginning, got in and behind this race early because they understood what the stakes are. And there are tremendous stakes in this race. The governor was likely to breeze to victory, and if he brought the legislature with him, we don't know. Actually, we don't know the results of the legislature race. That's what I want to know. We know, how's the legislature doing? Do we know yet? 24 what? Well, the Senate's in good hands, so at least the legislature, at least the Senate hasn't gone. And it looks like the Assembly's coming back as well, and that's great news. Now, I tell you, great news. Just imagine what would happen if this legislature had switched parties under this governor. What it would mean to women's health, what it would mean to our education system, what it would mean to the protection of our environment, what it would mean to the aspirations of middle-class people all over this state. Now, and I think there would be implications for the country if he tries to leap out of here into the White House, which, in my view, would be bad. But the legislature, thank God, has gone back. It seems to be remaining in our hands, and that is great news. Now, Labor got into this early and heavy, and we stand here today on the shoulders of Labor. I want everybody to know that, public and private sector alike. Important to know that. We also stand on the shoulders and because of the hard work of so many people showing up in that headquarters, on the phones, going, the commitment of people to this race who were not getting a paycheck, and don't misunderstand me, but I am overwhelmed by your generosity to this ticket, and the kindnesses that you've shown to us, and your commitment to public service, to civic service in this society. It is, I can't tell you how much it means to me and to all of us, and how uplifting it is when I think about the future when democracy and participation of democracy is under attack across this country. Look what the Republicans are doing. North Carolina stopping students from everywhere you go. These Republican governors trying to stop people from voting. Not here, and not here. I think in part because we have a Democratic legislature. I think this is one of the reasons we have. Don't forget that. Now, these nights are always, have been, and I've been here working away. I see people I started with in politics in the late 80s here in this room, which is nice to see. And I've been around a little while, as many of you know. And I have had the opportunity to run with a lot of people. And I tell you that this group back here has worked as hard as I've ever seen any of our county candidates work. Now, there have been attacks in this race which are scurrilous, I will tell you. But I will tell you that I stand with all of you. I stand with you. Because this kind of nonsense really ought to stop. One, Willingboro once again put us right over the top. And let's not forget that this district. We're sitting up there watching these numbers. We got down here. We're down here when the Willingboro numbers came in, and we knew we were going to be okay. So once again, thank God, our mayor, the candidates from Willingboro who are here, Nat, Chris, great job, as always, and I'm grateful. I want to thank our staff. I've had 3 very good campaign managers. One who's working for, went to work for a state legislative committee, another who runs our campaigns, and I have to tell you, Mickey here has been, where is it? I tell you, that young man has a future in politics. Somebody, hope we keep him, but some state or some big group is going to try to grab him and have him run their stuff, because absolutely first rate. Absolutely first rate. Staff in there, John, Hillary, and Antoinette, great job. Always there working when I come in late. There they were at the desk. My own staff, John and Chris, thank you guys for being so helpful to me over this term, and the help you're going to provide in the future. Now, I think I have to stop, but let me just say this. Yeah, it was going to stop.
Can't stop.
Elections are about the future.
Yes.
They're about the future, and the future is bright. Thanks so much.